ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo tún kí yín káàkiri gbogbo ibikíbi tí ẹ tún ti lórí ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ ti ń wò wá ẹ tún súnmọ́ bí ẹ tún wá gbọ́ tuntun o. ṣé ẹ gbàgbé wípé ìjẹta kan ni Mr. Muyiwa tí wọ́n jáde síta tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n. mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ìkànnì ẹ ti wo fídíò yẹn níbi tí Mr. Muyiwa tí wọ́n ti pè sórí show tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn náà lẹ́ ń kọ̀mẹ́ndì máa yẹn wípé wọ́n máa yẹn is a man of integrity, wọ́n jẹ́ ọlọ́gbọ́n. now ṣùgbọ́n ẹ tún já bira wa léèrè kí ló dé, torí mi ìtì rẹ ni tó dá mi lóyìn ìbéèrè yẹn o. kí ló dé táwọn kan fi kóra jọ pọ̀ sí ẹ tí wọ́n ń against justice for Mohbad? ẹ rí i pé wọ́n tún ti tú tánsìn wọ́n ṣe ń accuse bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ni wọ́n accuse everybody. ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mi mọ̀ tó sure ni wípé pressure ti wà, torí level tí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad tó dé lọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ they couldn't believe it because ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti go far àfi tá a bá ń tara wa lókù. ó dẹ̀ ti ń débi àpẹẹrẹ tó lójútùú. ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn mo fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan hàn yín, ẹ súnmọ́ bí ìkẹ́tún wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yeye Kudi tútù. àwọn kan wọ́n tún ti kóra wọn jọ àwọn tímtím ẹgbẹ́ ìṣòro àpẹẹrẹ yẹn tímtím. ṣùgbọ́n tèmi mọ̀ ní wípé bí rọ́bà lọ for 1,000 years ọjọ́ kan báyìí òótọ́ máa bá irọ́ ò dẹ̀ lè dúró for life, kò possible. torí ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kí mélèé wá kẹ́yìn ìkẹ́ tó wá gbọ́ tó táwọn èèyàn ń pa o. Yeye Kudi dẹ̀ gbìyànjú láti tú àṣírí àwọn ará bíi Bossman àti gbogbo wọn wà níbí tí wọ́n yànnàná tí wọ́n tú àṣírí àwọn ará bíi gbogbo tactics tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa lò tí ó dẹ̀ lè work. inú mi dẹ̀ dùn Mr. Muyiwa náà lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ. ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń bẹ ń ta tájọ ń pariwo pé a fẹ́ mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad, bóyá kú Ọlọ́run ni bóyá tẹ èèyàn ni, that is the only thing táwọn èèyàn ń béèrè. wọ́n dẹ̀ ń béèrè DNA kí á ló á jẹ́ bí dé inú yẹn. ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Yeye Kudi wọlé. Yeye Kudi lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ, ẹ̀ sì ní ní bànújẹ́ lórí ọmọ for a seconds lágbára Ọlọ́run. tẹ́ bá lórí ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ come across video ẹ share pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn latest update ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. whether they like it or not, justice will be served. ìdájọ́ òdodo yóò wáyé bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ o bóyá wọ́n kọ̀, ìdájọ́ òdodo yóò wáyé. ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé fọ́nrán yẹn wọlé. Yeye Kudi ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
For those of you that were on board yesterday, you heard how that man spoke. What I want to throw into the air and let you people know is that, you know, there will be a time, instead of these people. So let me play this first. When I play it, I want you people to just listen. It's very short. You will hear in response to Mr. Muyiwa, who is Baba Mohbad's brother, called in yesterday. Hear what they said. They have been abusing Mr. Muyiwa since that yesterday till now. And I'm thinking in my head, everything they even said, let me not be the one to,
And it's very clear on something. One, Brekete has failed them. Brekete has actually told them that,
please,
man,
every answer that you people are going to give, the people that are on board, Brekete has failed them. Please, because you will be talking on it. So each point, everything they are saying, you will have to respond to it, please. So they said Brekete failed Baba Mohbad. Failed them. I don't know why they are including other people. We, the public, we are, in fact, we are just the public that are interested in justice for Mohbad. They are saying Brekete has failed them. No. If Brekete fails anybody, Wunmi is included because she's the Aloba family. But these people that claim that they are Team Wunmi, what they are doing in this matter is concerning. I don't understand. It's worrisome. How can the family of Aloba come out, talk, Go and hear it if you've not heard it. It's on Yeye Kudi TV, the chat I did yesterday. Then next thing, outsider like me, you will come and be insult. They carry that man's face out. It doesn't matter though. They will have to, of course, it's his brother. What will he do? Because I told you people that one of them, Olori Production, Mama Mohbad had given his number to Olori Production or Wumi, one of them. I'm sure it's Mama Mohbad. It was Mama Mohbad that sent those terrible messages to this particular man. Terrible in-laws. She abused them. So obviously it must be Mama Mohbad that would have given that Olori Production the number. So obviously the picture they used is the picture he has on his profile page on his phone. You understand? So I'm not surprised. Listen, no.
And it's very clear on something. One, Brekete has failed them. Brekete has actually told them that men, from what he has gathered, there are two sides to this thing, and he doesn't really believe their story. That is what I suspect is happening here. And Brekete has told them that what you are asking me, those two things that you are asking me, DNA and autopsy, or more, no before my place now go forget them. You have to go through the legal routes. All these things they are trying to do, they're only trying to cajole Wumi. Wumi, I know you are not a stupid person. From your last conversation, I know you are a very intelligent lady. Very, very intelligent and sound. You are not going to fall for this rubbish. Now, with me, don't fall for it. All this one, they don't want to go and collect court order for them to come and do the DNA. They want you to willingly do it. Willingly do it. It is too late. It is too late to look for peace. This is a woman that you said is a prostitute. This is a woman that you said killed. You were collecting donations and they were threatening the life of her child. You didn't know you had to come outside and start telling the public all these statements 2 months before.
Please, who is this person talking? Because I heard there's one they call Dawa class, always mentioning my name.
That is the one talking.
He's the one talking. They said he's always mentioning my name. You can imagine, how can, in fact, he's talking with so much authority as if he's part of the Aloba family. Do you understand? And he's saying that they are begging. Begging who? They are not begging. Is he this guy talking now? They are the problem of this particular lady. These people that self-acclaimed Team Wumi, they are the problem of this particular lady. Let me allow you people listen. Let me not be the one to moderate and also judge.
2 months earlier, when Ayat came out, a month before, when a gun was brandished on TikTok that they are coming to come and cause havoc on social media, but you are now coming 5 months after the demise of your son. This talk of Muyiwa, I don't regard you as a member of the family. Ẹni tọ́rọ̀ ọkàn ló yẹ kó jáde kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ sẹ́nu yẹn. Ẹni tọ́rọ̀ ọkàn. Baba is still saying he saw white clothes turned to Ankara Bikinokbe. He will provide that Ankara clothes. He has forgotten there's something called forensic. You just forgot that there's something called forensic. Kampala, thank you. Kampala, Konshi, Adire. Hey, see, all what you are doing now, we know the tactics. They can get fooled about it too. But in psychology, we know what it is. You are trying to do what is called emotional blackmail. You are doing something called Trojan horse. You know, psychology Lamankwe. Trojan horse. So we brought this. That Trojan horse is gotten from what happened in Onija Konto Shele Ninu Troy. Yeah, good. That movie called Troy. And see the fight between the city of Troy and Greece. Tojaekpe, I want Greece, but often wonu ile Troy. They now molded. They carved an idol like a horse, a Trojan horse, Or why she no allow soldiers the lost sapamosi. We are using it to appease the gods of Troy. Or why be Trojan or say no arelu. Ashe and soldiers no one no fi wonu lu no fi power. You can't play it.
No, why are you saying that? Why are we playing their this thing? Did you not see they carried my video on Team Wumi them? They carried my video, put that man there, and they're abusing him. Why won't I play what they said so that people that are justice for Mohbad will be able to know what is happening? Did you not see it? You people just come here and be talking the way. What will we? So my own video that they carried is because my face is not there. If my face is there, I flag it.
Trojan horse on woman. You can't. It can't work. You're not trying to play, oh, we are sorry, our wife, he's our son. No. Do you know for how many months you've been playing on Nigerians and telling them no DNA, no burial? You went on TVC, a national TV station, not a national, an international TV station, because TVC were already DSTV. You now went there to be telling them no DNA, no burial. Yes, we are going to stick on that. No DNA, no burial. We will not allow you to.
Please take note of this part in what that man said yesterday. No DNA, no burial. Please take notes. Please just be taking note of what you are going to answer. Like I'm confused. Is Dawa? Is he in primary school? Is he educated? Because that man spoke very well yesterday, very clear. Is he educated? I mean, apart aside education, or junior infant, because I don't understand their reasoning. I'm not able to understand the reasoning behind what he said. What he's saying. Moko was in shock. Like, Wumi needs to be careful.
Wumi on Mohbad until that DNA is done. You will not look for peace until that DNA is done. You must get that DNA. That DNA of that child must be gotten. That day, you must succumb to Falana Chamber's request because you started that request, and that request will give you that request. You requested something from us, and we are ready to give it to you.
You know, the one penny me there, you requested something from us. I beg, what's his name again? What's this? Who is this person talking? Man or woman? Is this person Aloba? We must give you us, like feeling very important and so entitled, like I'm part of the family. I don't understand. I'm in shock. They go call this person when it's time to go to court. Who is this person? That's why I'm asking. Do you people know this person talking? Is he part of the Aloba family? Who are the we? I'm in shock. I'm confused. So these people abusing Baba Mohbad and doing all kinds of things, they really think they are part of the family.
We are ready to give. You won't back off. You must not back off. God will not allow you to back off. God, the God of the church you serve will not allow you to back off. By God's grace, inshallah, you never back off. DNA is a must, and that is where we'll start. You must get that court order, Mr. Aloba. You will get that court order. You are not trying to play a Trojan horse on us. That is what we call it in psychology.
Yes, somebody said it. I don't know the person.
Using your bloggers again. It won't work.
Is he in junior infants? Okay, it's in jealousy me. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, so he's a baby. Why are they then allowing him to talk? So he's in jealousy me. Do you mean it? Wow, no wonder he's saying we. As if the man that talked addressed him. Is he part of the Aloba family? I just dey in shock. He's talking with so much authority, like he's part of Aloba family. We must. Who are the we? Àwọn eléyìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Dawa classless called Wumi Olosho and really? So ti bú Wumi rí? So he has abused Wumi before. Why? I don't know the person.
You now didn't do it directly. You sent an indirect person to us. To Wumi. After calling her a prostitute.
Who is the us? Him. And
do you know what it means by saying that she pushed something, she laced your son's food and started fucking around? That was the word you used. You called her a harlot, and the entire Nigerians, at least some stupid Nigerians, started believing that story and brought out so many nonsense from it. You still went there and still said that you saw a pool of blood. You will bring that pool of blood out. You said you hate her. You will bring that pool of blood out.
Some of them are typing, Muyiwa is doing damage control and emotional blackmail. I don't think they understand English.
Because the pool of blood. Because the pool of blood. Mr. Loba, it is not the time for you to be looking for peace. We don't want that peace. We want war. And that war, you started it. You started the war by saying, one, Moba had a will. You started the war by insinuating that there was blood stain, whereas what you went upstairs to do was something different. You lied to Nigerians that Mohbad was placed under the staircase, whereas he was placed in his living room. You lied to Nigerians. You have to come out and tell us what you know, Mr. Loba. This woman has done her best.
No, it's Dawa class C. He's the one talking here. I didn't even look at him.
You nigga, they've killed the nigger. Come and take your trophy.
Dawa class. Let me start with Lady Ryan. Lady Ryan, please, can you tell us, were you on board yesterday? Those of you that heard Mr. Muyiwa talk yesterday, I want you to please kindly give a summary. Let me bring up K Crown. Please, I will only bring you up if I know. Okay, somebody will start. Okay, the law. Sorry, Lady Ryan. I think the law is here. So I've asked. Okay, let the law start. Lady Ryan. Sorry, I didn't know that you respond. Okay, the law. The law.
Hello, Yeye. Hello, Yeye. Good evening.
Good evening. Sorry, the law.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
I can assure you. Let me the law. Sorry. Let me just introduce a bit. Just a bit. Just an intro. If you remember that the law is the person that is taking care of Baba in Abuja, everything. So she is very much in tune. You know, she was the one that took Baba to Berekete. That's the person talking. So I have to say it. She's the one I know that I worked with, so that we took Baba. Then she took Baba to Berekete. And Berekete, I've acknowledged her online before, so that you know. And so that's the law. Okay, the law, please tell us what's happening.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You always pleaded with you and even Dr. Ahmad Isa that I would pretty much like to be
anonymous,
honestly, but you guys have brought me out from my
shell,
from the closet. So
yeah, from your shell.
Thank you very much, everybody online. Everybody in the courtroom today, thank you so much. Yeah, Kudi, let's take it from where this guy started. That Berekete has thrown us under the bus. I'm very sure that the events of today would have opened their eyes to the fact that Dr. Ahmed Isa is not like the others. He is not supporting anybody. Just like we on this side, we are not, what they are mistaken is that we are not supporting Baba Mohbad.
True.
What we want is justice for Mohbad. Well, and so far, the only person in that family that we have seen that is truly seeking for justice for this boy is Baba Mohbad. That's why it's looking like, or it seems like, we are supporting him. We are not supporting Baba Mohbad. We want true justice for Mohbad. We want to know what died Mohbad.
Exactly. Gabi.
So, in essence, we want justice for all Nigerian youths who may be in this situation, in the situation that took the life of that young man.
Thank you.
So, having said that,
Give you thanks.
I that spoke, I'm surprised because I guess he always talks about psychology. So, which means probably he studied psychology.
Okay.
I wonder which institution he studied psychology from.
Who are you talking about now?
The guy that spoke, that guy that you.
Okay,
played
okay.
Yes.
Okay, he said he studied
Now you were
psychology.
saying something about psychology that suggests.
Okay,
probably
reverse psychology.
Maybe he's a student of psychology, probably still studying, or he has graduated.
Okay.
Whichever way it is, I'm surprised which institution he is in or he graduated from. Because he's not talking. He speaks like, in fact, a secondary school student would be more enlightened or would speak more like a mature person
Ibrahim.
than me. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. As a matter of fact, even to me herself, I don't know why he believes so much in these people. They are so shallow. He's so shallow. Mr. Muyiwa did not address Team Wumi.
At all.
He spoke to Wumi and Mama Mohbad.
Exactly. Thank you.
And I don't know who this guy is to Wumi that is claiming we, us.
Hey, Miss Borrell. As if he's part of our Aloba family.
No. He's not speaking like he's part of Aloba. He's speaking like he's the spokesperson for the Adebanjos.
Okay. Wumi is Adebanjo.
Yes, Wumi is Adebanjo. So he's speaking like he's the spokesperson for the Adebanjos.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure he is. So to this extent, let me go to the second point. I've spoken about Brekete. In brief, what happened, the event of what happened in the studio today would have opened their eyes to that fact that Dr. Ahmad Issa is not a lily-livered journalist. He's someone who knows what he's doing. He's someone who always fights for the rights of the less privileged. If he sees no merit in Baba Mohbad's complaint from the very first day, he would have thrown him out of his studio. So for him to have still kept Baba Mohbad in that studio day in, day out, that means he has seen merit in his complaint.
Exactly.
Let's keep that. Let's just leave it at that. On the issue of that there won't be peace. The man that spoke yesterday is a man of wisdom. So he spoke from the angle of wisdom. And he's trying to call Wumi's consciousness and Mama Mohbad's consciousness. If they like, they should hearken to the voice of wisdom. If they like, they should abandon it and continue to follow this blind. I don't know. I don't want to be calling them names.
Yeah. Don't
because they don't even deserve.
Yeah,
they don't deserve the energy we are putting to responding to them. But for posterity's sake, and just for the records, we need to respond to them so that they will know that it is no business as usual. Whether they like to admit it or not, the bullying started from their side. Mumi was the one that brought Mohbad's case to the social media. It's there. Social media does not lie. Internet would not lie. Mumi was the one that brought this matter to the social media, followed by her sister, Karima. Karima was the one that started bullying Baba Mohbad with all manners of lies. Everything Baba Mohbad did was in response to the lies Karima told against him.
True.
He cried so much. That man, I gave it to him 1,000,001 times. He made his mistakes. Yes. Because of the shock of the events immediately happened. And then because of the naivety and the unprofessionalism of the people around him. But the fact still remains that he tried so hard to cover up his family.
Yes.
His family, including Mumi, Mama Mohbad, Adra, and Darosha. It took that man a long time before he could. In fact, initially, he didn't want the world to know that Darosha was related to Mama Mohbad.
True. We didn't know.
So whether they admit it or not, it's their problem.
It's true.
On their platforms, they refer to this man as witch, wizard, murderer. This one, they called him all sorts of names. Before and initially, even on this our platform, Yeye, I could remember that you came out for Baba.
Yeah, I actually was against him in the beginning. You remember?
Before we started getting to know the facts.
Yeah.
So that is that. On whether they want peace, it's up to them. If they want peace, if we want, I'm not even referring to those people.
Yeah, they are not important. They are irrelevant.
They are not important at all. They are so irrelevant in this matter.
Yeah. I don't know where he got us and we from.
She wants to make peace with husband's family. It's up to her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want peace with her husband's family, it's up to her. Whatever she chooses to do is a problem. It's up to her. But like I said, the man spoke from a place of wisdom and advice to her, both her and her mother-in-law. Having said that, the issue of Trojan horse, I don't know. I wonder why somebody would be likening a life situation with something that happened in a movie.
Hey, me Ogbori. That's the one that shocked me the most. We were lost. Hey, me Ogbori. I've been thinking, I said, is it not a movie this guy is talking about? Trojan horse, Hey.
Yes, Trojan horse. And he took his time to narrate how it happened in Troy movie. It's up, like I said, it's up to her to either take them serious or to follow the voice of wisdom. The issue of there must be DNA. Of course, they didn't listen very properly to what Mr. Muyiwa said yesterday. Mr. Muyiwa he told the reason why the issue of DNA is a must. He didn't say that they were no longer interested in DNA.
Exactly.
He didn't say that.
No.
He didn't say that.
Thank you.
He said that the DNA is necessary to clear all outer of doubt. and to show the world that Liam is indeed an Aloba.
Exactly. That was what he said. He never said.
In the nearest future, because it's the likes of these people. I know very well that if this doubt is not clear, if this boy is not clean of all this mess, it's these same people that will come out in the nearest future to call him names. I wish that Wumi would hearken to the voice of wisdom.
I don't know how they can mix up everything. How did they miss it? Everything he said was so clear. That's why I'm asking, is the boy
He never said that there won't be a DNA.
He even said it must happen.
It must happen. So let me stop here so that Lady Ryan and the bossman can take it off from where I stopped.
Okay.
I'll join you back.
All right.
In a short while.
All right. Thank you.
I need to relax my voice.
I know.
I
know. Sorry, Bele. Okay, Lady Ryan, please come up, please. And take it up from there, please.
Kudi,
Yes, so.
thank you so much for having us here again.
Thank you. Please keep tapping.
I listened to the law. She spoke intelligently well. And I think she's covered almost everything I wanted to say. However, I will always have something to say.
I know.
Because this matter, whether anybody likes it or not, it concerns us, the public. Everybody, you said something. At the end of the day, this is an Aloba issue.
Yeah.
Okay? It doesn't concern anybody. When this whole thing dies down, we will carry our kaya, our load on our head, and we'll continue our journey.
Exactly.
The people who have been affected by this are Mr. Aloba, Mohbad's mother, Mohbad's father, his wife, and Liam. These are the people who are really affected. Every other people, they're all noisemakers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? In the end, everybody will continue. Before I come to the tape that you played, I want to start first by what Mr. Muyiwa did yesterday.
Okay.
And I want to say something. The reason why he came out was to stop the bullying from happening. Every time people talk about Baba Mohbad, you know, we cannot deny the fact that people haven't spoken about the child, the baby involved. People have called him names. That's the truth. People have called Mr. Loba names. People have called Wumi names. You know, this is social media. When people are not happy with the result of things, they go out there and say a lot of stuff. You cannot control those things. So Mr. Muyiwa took it upon himself to come out and address certain issues. Okay, I want people to really understand that fact, that regardless of whatever is happening, as of now, just like he said, as of today, Wumi still remains their wife. Wumi still remains the daughter-in-law, regardless. And until a DNA proves otherwise, Liam still continues to be their grandson.
Exactly.
Okay? Now, he came out because of the curses, the bullying, and all of that. He came out to say all of these things so that people understand that this is not a joke. Regardless of how you feel, even if you don't like what is going on, you can still submit your statement without bullying anybody in this regard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can still say what you have to say. You are entitled to what you need to be entitled to without insulting anybody. And I want to state here that this insult actually started with when people started insulting Baba Mohbad. It started from the people who call themselves Team this, Team Wumi. Wumi herself, I don't think she even thought that these people would go this far. But they did. They went so far. They took it so far. And so when it became too much, in this process of defending Baba, Mr. Loba, people came out and was like, why would you be insulting the father of disease? That's too much.
In fact, they are the ones that made people to start liking, loving Baba Mohbad. Do you know?
Right.
Because they were bullying that man.
Yeah, because Baba Mohbad could not speak for himself.
Yeah.
So people came out and said, no, this man cannot be crying over his son's death. And then you guys are still tearing him down, calling him thief. He came to his son's house to steal jewelry. It's all about
he wore his son's pajamas. He's wearing his son's clothes.
That's right. So people actually came him. If we look at all of these things, Baba Mohbad and Wumi, they will settle their whatever it is eventually, right? Regardless of anything, the court will still take its shape. The cause of looking for justice for Mohbad will never change.
Never.
At the end of the day, everything that goes up will definitely come down. Nobody is begging anybody. That's their family, that's their issue, and it has to be resolved. Now, when people come in, they should not mix it up. Is looking for justice for what happened to Mohbad. And that's no longer in anybody's hand, but the court, the state is now with the state, is now with the government. Okay? Now, that was why Mr. Muyiwa, I wanted it to be clear why Mr. Muyiwa came out. He came out because of the bullying, the causes of the names and all of that, name calling for Baba Mohbad, for everyone involved. You know, the bloggers have even taken to insulting each other because of this. There was a petition written, and so many bloggers' names were written on this.
My name was there. My name, they put it there.
So a lot has been going on. Now, it doesn't mean that they will not be doing what they need to do in order for them to pursue this whole thing for justice for Mohbad, this whole investigation. This is not the investigation.
Thank you, Omo.
Mr. Muyiwa did not come here to beg anybody. He only came here to speak. And I want to say something.
Thank you, Omo.
The man that spoke is not their PR. The person you played the recording right now. So I was just reading also the one of the most important thing is they're looking for which people are asking. I don't think people should be angry when people are asking for what happened to Mohbad. You know, if you know, Mr. Muyiwa just used the voice of wisdom, and if anybody, if you know, you know, okay. If you don't understand, then you must be a babe. If you don't understand why Mr. Muyiwa came out to say what he said,
exactly.
You know, I've heard going to the recording. The last time I checked, I don't think that person is actually the PR, the public relations of that family. And this is not a joke. It's not supposed to be something that you equate to Troy, or the Game of Thrones, or the movies that you watch. You know, this is reality. This is someone's life. It's not a scripted life, okay? This was a man who passed. This is not a script. It's not supposed to be measured against the Game of Thrones or Troy as you put it, okay?
So go ahead, please. I'm just telling them to tap.
So I want to start with what he said, that Brekete has failed them. I don't know how Brekete has failed the family. Falano is still there. Brekete is there. I don't understand what you mean by he has failed them. How did he fail them? How did he fail them? That you said that I thought you were looking for justice for Mohbad. This is changing now from justice for Mohbad to justice for Wumi, because that's how you sound. That's how you sound, you know. And I thought if Falana is actually fighting for justice, then we should be looking towards what happened to Mohbad, as opposed to how you're just a content creator. You're looking for content for your platform, and so you have to come up and say something. I can't even believe that you're speaking the way you're speaking right now, like a woman. It was difficult for me to understand if that was a guy speaking. It was like a woman.
I don't know the guy, but I've heard his name before. I learned he's in second.
I don't know him.
They said he's in secondary school boy. Abi?
Like a junior infant.
Okay, they said he's a junior infant boy. Maybe that's why he needs to grow up.
No, he needs to grow up. The way he needs to go back and conduct himself. That's not how to speak. When you start asking questions like, you start saying that you will bring the pool of blood out. And we're waiting for you to bring the pool. This is war. You want.
As if they even recognize him. Maybe he thinks they are playing Nintendo game or kini mo ti ra fún ọmọ nígbà Christmas yẹn no. Ìgbà tó tún pé movie kan òṣì kan tó wò tó tún fi yẹn gbé mo kàn wò pé kí leléyìí sọ ṣó sì ń wọ diapers ni.
You want to be watching Troy come out.
Troy, mo ti understand. That's what I'm asking. I say, who be the guy? I don't know him.
Junior
PS5.
You want war. You want war. When our Boko Haram don't bear our girls don't bear, you didn't go there to help them. Eh? When Boko Haram have been doing what they were doing, our kidnappers, you did not go there to fight war. Is on this case that you're looking for war? I don't
Trojan boss.
there are a lot of things that you can stand up as a guy and go fight. You're not fighting there. You're coming here to look for war in something that does not concern you. Pushing the narrative wrongly, lying and talking on top of your nose. It's very funny.
Can you compare a true life story to a movie?
You don't regard Mr. Muyiwa as a family. Are you their family?
Exactly. Exactly. The we and us. Ni mo ń béèrè pé who are the we? Who are the us? I'm asking. Did they hear that man beg at all?
That Mr. Omoloba doesn't want to do now. They want me to willingly do it. She will not do it. Who are you? Are you the lawyer? Are you the spokesperson? And cannot remember when Mr. Loba came out to say he's sorry. Sorry over what? Sorry over asking for what killed his son? Eh? Mr. Loba said no burial, no DNA, no burial, no DNA, no burial. Something people have repeated is what you are repeating for Mr. Loba. I don't understand. That you requested. Who are the us? We requested. You requested something from us. Are you the father? Are you Wumi's husband?
Hey.
Are you now you requested something from us? Are you related to Wumi?
Even Karimo has no right to talk like that. Do you know that?
Requested something from us.
Karimo, that is Wumi's blood sister, has no right to talk like that when it comes to this matter. Talk less of Dagba, Kilek Orukwe.
Only Trojan horse. It's just like the Trojan horse. Like a secondary school boy.
PS5.
My cousin, a secondary school guy, can't talk like that. We are to the Trojan horse. You know? You want to say Lord of the Ring. Who died that made you God? Take it easy, man. Take it easy. After this case, I want to see what you will
exactly.
When everything goes, let me come. I want to come to your platform and see how you.
I've never even heard of him. If not that Mohbad died, I wouldn't have ever heard. It's not. It's just. I think this is the second time I'm hearing that name. You know, and I was told that he's in. He's a secondary school boy. You know, so maybe we should pardon him for that.
What I call social media attention.
Exactly.
Social media attention. You know, sometimes
people
are just hurry to just throw something there. You know, the truth is that some people just want to be relevant.
I think that's what is happening. You know, the fact that he's using the word us, we, even me, that I'm so much interested in this justice, or you as well. We don't say we, us, we. You understand? Like what? Like am I Aloba's family? I mean, is it for real? Like, who is he in this matter? Hey.
His name is not even written among the people they invited or the family, or when they say your name is not there, we don't even know who you are. You're not relevant.
Anyway, if Wumi can listen to him, people like that, then no wonder this case is this complicated. You know, from their side.
I don't think Wumi is listening to him. No, Wumi can just be listening because she wants to listen. I don't think she knows now. She's not a baby.
I hope she knows that this boy is a misleader. This one, that they are even changing it as if this man came to beg yesterday. He didn't beg. He spoke like an elderly man. There's a Yoruba saying that goes like this: Agba ki n wa lọ́jà kori omo tuntun wo. When he sees that they are not able to curtail what is happening, and he actually used Mama Mohbad and sent Mama Mohbad to Wumi to make sure that they press her. He didn't say Team Wumi. He didn't even address you people. He doesn't even know if you people exist. He addressed the Aloba family and Wumi, who has their son and he did not beg, he didn't apologize anything. How dare anybody say Baba Mohbad should come and apologize? To who? To who? To you. You people saying, you saying we, who are you? The even Falana that is the lawyer to Wunmi, for, you know, the man said they should tell Falana to stay away from this matter. He wants to rule his family, control his family, structure his family the way he wants to do it. That is customary law. He's the head of the family. When they are in court handles some things, but in this situation, I don't know how you people want to talk to people or are talking and you are using we. Who are you? Who is the we? Who is the us?
I don't know if it's going to be there. Today they will be sitting down as Aloba.
Which Aloba? If everybody goes to court now, they will tell all of us to go out. In fact, they will tell everybody. They won't even recognize if it's for what? Why would you be saying we, us? We won't agree. We are going to do this. Which war? Which war? I hope it's Nintendo game war. I hope it's Nintendo game war. Because I don't know who is going to fight war with who. Where? Where is the war taking place?
Wants to fight. If he sees war, will he know war?
Maybe that, they said he's a secondary school boy. I'll tell you, Toby, no she wo.
The way the guy was talking, man, he sounds like a secondary school boy.
They said he is. I don't know him. You mọ̀ rí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí ó ti jẹ́ kí n gbọ́rúkọ oríṣiríṣi on a normal day bó mo ti fẹ́ bá irú yẹn pàdé. I don't know him.
I don't know him, but I think that in this regard, he has to back down because he's so full of anger. That guy is so full. He has anger issues.
Okay, that particular guy.
Yeah, you can hear from his sound. He's talking about reverse psychology.
No, they said he's the leader of the team. That's why he's talking like that. He controls them.
Yeah, but there's the way a leader talks. Not like that. They should change the leader. They should change the leader. He's not talking.
You're even advising them. What's my own with them? If they like, let them not change their leader. They said he talks like that because he's a Vaseline guy. What do you mean, Vaseline? Does he sell Vaseline? Kí ló ń jẹ́ Vaseline guy? I'm lost, please. What do you mean by Vaseline guy? You people are just typing some things. Go here.
He's no longer working. He's about to drop the case. You are jonesing. You must be jonesing. The fear of Berekete is the beginning of wisdom.
Exactly.
Berekete opened the door. Because of this Berekete, since Berekete took over this case, it has been crying, and then waiting. If Baba Mohbad cough, they will say, water is running from the south. If Mr. Muyiwa sneezes, they will say, water is running from the east. The anger level from that place is just unbelievable.
Let me read what this person is saying. See, somebody say, Yeye, he have called for peace this night and they are donating money for DNA. That's their business. Anyone they choose to do. As long as Baba Mohbad is informed, we are just going to be here to hear whatever comes out from it. They will do it according to the law. They will do it. The family of Baba Mohbad are the ones that are going to do the test. Anyhow they want to do it, they should do it according to the law and according to Baba Mohbad. Our own is to hear the result, and that's all. We are not Baba Mohbad is there. Anything they are doing there, so Baba Mohbad is in charge. Awa o Monkokon. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so whatever, like you said, whatever Baba Mohbad wants to do, we have no control over that. Our own is just to listen to what is happening.
Yes.
And since it is at Berekete, we have no control over it. Just like the guy who said this thing that you played now has no control over Falana. I'm sure he cannot even address Falana. He cannot tell Falana anything. You understand? Berekete is open there. You want to go there and cry the way you've cried right now, you are welcome to go talk to Berekete. Just
Another thing they don't understand is that I think because the man is not talking what he's doing, he's not giving updates, they are confused. They are saying that if you listen to what he said today, you can tell, and with everything, he has gone to Lagos, he's done some investigation. In fact, the reason why he called the Commissioner of Information, Lagos State Commissioner, is because of justice for Mohbad. I hope you know. Yeah. So it is just because they want to, he wants to bring him in so that he can talk to the people, because they are waiting on Governor Sanwo-Olu. He get why. But he's doing it the way he chooses to do it. Nobody can force him to say anything, because they want to know what is happening. If you want to know, if I'm in Mama Mohbad's position, in fact, God is my witness, God help all of them, she's supposed to go down to Brekete. She and Wunmi, they're supposed to go down. After all, they are still coming out to talk now. Abi? So why can't they go to Abuja and go to Brekete?
They can never go there.
And if they don't go, then they should leave it for the family the way they want to do. That man coming out yesterday, he didn't come and apologize. He spoke like a wise man, like a Yoruba saying that say, Agbakinwa loja kori omo tuntun wo. He has left it for people to handle it, but you people have just continually escalated issues.
And that's the voice of wisdom. So if
Exactly.
you don't know, then you're a baby.
And the reason why the man said that boy is our son, until they do DNA and maybe God forbid he comes back otherwise, is because people are cursing and abusing the boy. He doesn't want that to. He's talking on behalf of showing the world that Baba Mohbad never sent anybody to curse anybody.
That's right.
He never. I've been saying it and I'll continue to say it. And then the wife, he has never, and that's why that man said that lady called Wunmi, Abi, what's her name? Is our wife until she goes and marries somebody else. She is our wife until she goes and marries somebody else. Abi, am I not correct? He said that the father of Mohbad, that is Baba Loba, on Saturday, prior to his pie, that when he got to Mohbad's house on Saturday, Mohbad still handed Liam to him. And that is the only person that Mohbad handed over to him. I mean, gave to him and showed as his son. That's the only one he knows. But because of all the controversy and all what they have been saying, now you are saying that that man called Mumi Ashawo, you understand? I think TikTok will take that, because called Mumi Ashawo. What happened? That he never used the word Ashawo from his mouth. You, Dawa, or what do you call your name, Daba? You are the one that said it. He said during his son's lifetime, Wunmi used to put medication in the noodles, which Wunmi also accepted and agreed to. You understand? Agreed to. That is true that she puts medication in Mohbad's food. Reason is that it's because he has something in the brain, maybe mental touch. I don't know what she said. Psychosis, Abi. Now, he said that the son reported to him that when he and Wunmi has issues, that Wunmi will drug him, then Wunmi will go to the third room or in that same house, and that I think he gets to find out that she goes to meet people in the room there. It's his son that told him that. Just as many things that Wunmi also said, the son knows about Baba Mohbad. But no, the son is not here to come and defend himself. Now, he said at this point, he took his son away from the Malian's house and said, okay, for this reason, come, let me take you back home. But only for him to see Wunmi the next day. And she came again to meet him. And this confirmation has it. Wunmi said it herself with Abu Abel that just lately, the first house they are able to rent is just a. So where have they been living? They surely be living with the Malians. They've been hanging somewhere. At a time, they were living with Bella Shmuda. She said this is the first house. And stories now have it that that house is actually for Mohbad. It's not rented. Only God knows the truth. Because I've been thinking, because she cleared it in that Malia with Abu Ebe that the guy, the royalty is with Naira Marley. She doesn't know anything about it. Okay, so what are they really? If they are saying that everything that Mohbad left behind is Liam's property, is it because of land in Ikorodu that this matter is high like this? Abi, are you making sense from what I'm saying? What is the thing that Baba Mohbad want to buy? If they are saying that, then that means that there's every possibility that Range Rover, millions of naira, it has arrived, and that house in Lekki, which is what can you call millions? Mohbad, I'm told, bought it 200 million. Maybe now it's now 600 million. Because I don't think it because of the land in Ikorodu, the acres of land, they said is how many acres abi kiniko. Ni wọ́n wá fẹ́ para wọn tí wọ́n sọ pé Baba Mohbad fẹ́ jogún yìí. Ogún wo? Because there's more to this matter. You understand? Something we don't know. It can't be because of just Ikorodu land ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe hot by. Why is it that the moment Baba this person died, they are now saying that Baba called lawyer? She must have been the one. She said it that Baba called lawyer and said that they should bring her. But the lawyer now said no, everything is for Liam. Do you get it?
Yeah.
The story is, you see, if Wunmi is advised, I would just tell her if she wants to listen to people, she should not listen to people like this Dawa. I don't think this Dawa has family. As in, he's married. He sounds, of course, a small boy. You understand? I don't think he's very intelligent, and I don't think he's wise. How can you leave a young girl of 24 and say that she should be fighting the family of her son's family, her in-laws? I don't think they're advising her right. Continue, please.
So they are kind of misleading her with everything that they are coming up with, and the anger level on that angle is really, really very funny. You know, if you want to be a leader, you think people are listening to you from your angle, then there's the way you go about it, not the way you're talking right now, and saying you want war.
War for what? Nibo, Nikini.
That's a strong word. You want war.
For what?
They've asked us, they've requested.
Thank you,
You
Kemiji.
have requested something from us. From who? Who are the us?
Thank you.
Who are the us? So I'm thinking that from where he's coming from, he's playing a game of.
Okay, the Dawa guy, you people don't even know his face. Oh, really?
Nobody knows him.
Oh.
I don't even know who he is. Who is Dawa? I don't know him.
Oh, really? I thought maybe you people know him. Oh.
No, I've never heard of him until you read it now. I don't know him. I don't never heard.
No, I've heard somebody have told me that he's always mentioning my name. He's always saying he even questions my law background.
Trying to use your name to train Yeye.
Oh, really?
When you mention your name, you want people to get to know him. You have to mention someone at the top. You are a celebrity.
Okay, because I heard he's always questioning my law background. Ìyẹn ọmọ tó ṣì ń lo diaper yẹn.
I want attention right now. I will be castigating Davido. And if I castigate Davido, of course, some people are going to give me attention. So I'm attention seeker.
You would have told Yeye before now, because so that Yeye doesn't bring it up. Because right now, if you're saying he's an attention seeker,
I didn't know he's an attention seeker. I wouldn't have even mentioned his name. That means I'm even helping him now to blow.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, wherever he is now, we'll be dancing around.
He'll be happy that's what he recognized. So.
Exactly.
No wonder, because his terminology, his choice of words is kind of, I'm like, is he a baby?
Muyiwa said yesterday, it's from the place of wisdom. It's only the wise that will actually understand all what he said.
It's true.
So if whoever you're talking about does not even understand that thing, then you should know where he's actually coming from.
It's true.
If you're not
true.
wise, of course you're going to
Exactly. Because in fact, when I heard Mr. Muyiwa spoke yesterday, I was amazed. I was like, wow. You know why it shocked me? It wasn't like a pre-planned thing. He just called in. He said he's told himself, let me just address the public. I think he's always trying to be very careful what he says because of all these people's insults, anything, anybody that comes from Baba Mohbad's side. Look at that were questioning Mr. Muyiwa and say that he doesn't even accept Mr. Muyiwa as the family of Baba Mohbad. Can you imagine? And the man came and spoke with so much. I didn't even know that man is that calm. You understand? In fact, I had to thank him. I said, sir, you spoke with so much wisdom. Thank you. God bless you. He needed to address the public so that at least we will know what is happening in their family and how they are looking at stuffs and reasoning and what is happening there. That's what he did. And told Wunmi, we are not after you. All this story Wunmi have been sharing on Sahara Desert. Where is the name of that blog spot? That Kini Kongbada, that they're after our life. He said it. He said, no, how can we? What will your pie? How will that benefit us? We want you very much around to even take care of this child that our son left behind. But he still insisted. He said, even at that, we must do a DNA. And justice for Mohbad. And the fact that you are saying that people pied Mohbad, he asks that lead us to the people and leave the rest to us. Exactly. Lead us to the people. Take your trophy. With these people pied, her husband had been dead before he died. He said, lead us to the people and see if we will not take action from there. Just tell us what happened. Put us through. That was what he said yesterday. He wasn't in any way, he was more or less retracting what they have always said, but now he chose to come to this platform to also air it in public. This is what is happening.
Can I ask you a question?
Please go ahead.
Did Mr. Muyiwa lie?
No.
Okay.
He didn't lie. Why did you ask that question, please, if I may ask?
From what they are saying with, he has to go, he came to say he's sorry, and they are trying to change the narrative, they are begging, they are pleading. Did he lie that the Wunmi is not their... he said Wunmi is still, as of today, Wunmi is still...
He pleaded with Wunmi. The only part I heard him say is she should please lead them to the person that pie Mohbad, because she said they pie the boy. So if she leads them, then she should leave it to them and see if they will not.
This man you're talking about, I guess, is like an alpha of Ilekewu. It actually teaches Arabic.
Okay, this particular man.
Yes, even actually twisting words like they just imagine.
Okay, the Dawa boy.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I guess so.
Oh, he even teach Ilekewu.
Ilekewu. You see what the kind of brainwashing is going to be doing for all those people that is teaching.
I thought you people said this in secondary school. You won't need to go by. Somebody even told me he wears diapers. What's the meaning of Vaseline boy? I don't understand. What does...
Okay, but the thing is, you see, if he's in that kind of situation where he teaches certain things, right? There's certain things that you need to be saying. You're entitled to your opinion, but when your opinion becomes you want war, you will give war. That's not an opinion. You're dragging something that you're not supposed to.
Exactly.
When a family member comes out, you said Mr. Muyiwa is not a family. Mr. Muyiwa doesn't have to say the thing that he said. I can't even say those things. I can say it too. That's from someone who is a family member. He's not looking for war. So please back down and back up. Wunmi doesn't want war. Baba Mohbad doesn't want war. Mr. Muyiwa don't want war.
Exactly. The family, they don't want war. I don't know why they are talking about war in their family. What a... maybe it's into jihad. I don't know, Daddy Jimmy.
Hello, Yeye.
Yes, please.
Hello, Yeye.
Yes.
Hello, Yeye.
Hello.
Just to buttress what you just said about Mr. Muyiwa. Yesterday, That call was not planned at all. As a matter of fact, he was driving. He was driving when he got wind. He was speaking with someone, and the person told him that you were on live, and the person was watching your program. So he said, let me call.
No.
It was just something that it just came, just like that.
Naturally, just to call. Because when I saw his call, I was like, wow, this is Mr. Muyiwa.
And then the man spoke very, very
calmly,
very, very maturely. He spoke like an elder that he is.
Somebody saying I should charge my phone. Sister Barbara, we are almost going. Tomorrow is so I should charge my phone.
The issue of that you said he was pushing that Cynthia was putting something in your son's food. Baba Mohbad did not say of his own volition. He said, "My son told me."
That's what he said. He said his son told him.
What his son told him. And like every time I call into your show, what impressed me about this man is the fact that he has never said something in two different ways. He's always been consistent from the first day. He said, my son told me. He wasn't there. He wasn't living in the house with them. He said, my son told me. And then, the issue of meeting his son under the stairway, I've heard it not only from Baba Mohbad. I think I heard it one of these other guys, maybe Lifestyle or someone. Yes, confirmed that Mohbad's corpse was placed under the stairway. Dawa, whatever, does not live in Nigeria.
Okay, the Dawa boy doesn't live in Nigeria.
I'm not sure he does. And if he does live in Nigeria, he wasn't there on the day this thing happened.
I bet let's not talk about Dawa. They said I'm making him to blow, that I'm giving him publicity.
So he's not an authority on what happened in Mohbad's life.
They said I'm giving him publicity. Mama blow.
Okay, so I also think we should ignore them at this point. We should ignore them. They want attention. They want to know what is happening.
What is worrying them is that they are not hearing anything about Berekete. And the reason why Berekete is doing that is because if you want to hear more, then Wumi and Mama Mohbad, they are also welcome at Berekete. And the man is not ready to spill all his investigation online. He has his reason. So
he has his reasons. He's doing underground work. He knows what he's doing. It's not the first time he has done a case like this.
Like that. So we have to. That's how we all have to be patient.
Why are they shivering up and down? Why are they telling lies everywhere? Why are they talking aspersions on the man's integrity? Why?
That one.
Why?
They should welcome Brekete's investigation. Aren't they also looking for justice for Mohbad?
Exactly.
Whatever Brekete finds is something that they should embrace as well.
Exactly. He's doing justice for Mohbad, and he's doing he's an investigative journalist. He knows about it. This is not his first time doing this kind of case. He's done many antecedent states so we can't tell him what to do. We have to listen, wait and see. And I know one thing about that man. He has said it. With the way he talks, if he discovers that it is Baba Mohbad that pied, I'm just using that as an example, he will come and say it. And if he discovers that, okay, the people obstructing justice for Mohbad is so person, he will come and say it.
He will tell us.
He will tell us. And we need that. If we even hear these are the people also, then we will know that those are the people that pied Mohbad. Case closed.
That's right. Everybody looking for justice, including everybody on every camp.
If he is able to tell us that these people are the ones obstructing justice, then we will know. We will know. It will be guesswork. We will just say, okay.
Exactly.
They are the ones that call Mohbad. When we will know at least, or we will then know.
And they too, we know.
Yes. So that's the thing. We are waiting. So we can't come and we because it's not the first day when they all thought okay, they all rushed there. But then obviously the man will see them abusing him. Many of them called in. They called in and they were trying to, change the narrative. But that man is not dumb. He's gone to Ikorodu, he's done this, he's done that, he's gone to speak to people that are important, and he's also speaking to people that are relevant in this case. Me, you, and all these people. In fact, we are just doing analysis and critical analysis and also reiterating to the world, to the people that we are still hanging in there for justice for Mohbad. But that somebody will come and be saying that there is war. Which war? We in which country? Lakpabo. Better go and carry your Nintendo game and PSC or PS5.
Which war? We in which country?
Your phone is echoing back to me. K-Crown, can you talk? That is the publicist. Where K-Crown is so.
Yeah, I think the Ryan has really said a lot about it. And, I really appreciate the frontliners, that are on this case. I appreciate you as well, Kudi, for, playing a big role, in this case as well. It's just sad that, we still have to be as if we are schooling, some of these people that think that they know better than every other person. It's just so sad that they call themselves team that, and yet they could not even pick up, wisdom, words of wisdom, one after the other, and to even tell themselves the truth. Sometimes when people gather themselves and they don't tell themselves the truth, it shows the intent in their hearts. And for me, I can only say that just people that have gathered themselves, in the name of whatever, just to, destroy the case and to even destroy the woman himself herself. Because on a very serious note, what Mr. Muyiwa said is valid. 2, 3, 4 years from now, this boy will grow up. We all know children of nowadays. Before they get to the age of 4, 5, they already know a lot of things. Get to the internet, how the case is so prominent, and see things and start reading all sorts of things. And it will become a question that even the boy himself will not be able to answer. And the people that are in the right position to explain this to him is still the mom and the family. And
Exactly.
truly, if they could not give the boy the right answer, we can only imagine what will become the boy in the nearest future. The boy will grow up, we want to get married to. All of these things are traits, are things that that will happen later on, many years, that even many of us might not even be there when the boy is facing a lot of things. And it's just so sad that, like I said, it's so sad that they are not thinking about, the repercussion.
Tap.
And, they are not thinking about the repercussion of, all of these things. We should think and do better. Really, it's up for your concern. It's not as if maybe they are saying, like the rain have said and you have said, and the law have said that we don't want the DNA. No, the DNA is to even clear the mess that is on the ground.
Exactly.
Really, it's just to clear the mess on the ground. We as we owe the public, at the end of the owe the public, the real truth in this case. We owe the public whatever thing that that has been, that has been aiding needs to come out to light. Is, to me, as far as I'm concerned, this whole justice is just the point. Sometimes when we watch, okay, like for instance now, the boy, the other guy was making a comparative with Trojan horse. We have seen, even in movies, we have seen situations where the child will grow up and decide to start hunting the people that kills, that buys his father, their fathers, even their mother. Now, when it's someone like that, because we might not know the spirits that will come up in the life of that boy, years to come, and we start doing a lot of things because the right justice that was supposed to be done for the father was not even done, and the boy will not know that people like you and people like frontliners or people that have really tried themselves their best, in making sure that yes, that his father gets the right justice and even a befitting burial. But because of the other narrative, selfish interest, people that do not even know, that cannot even arrange their families, that cannot arrange themselves, they are not even coordinated themselves, and they will just begin to address advise, throw caution to the wind, and try to lay down, at the end of the day, really, me herself, we have nowhere to go, even if she goes to, no matter where she goes, and everything is just the truth. She will want to remarry. Yes. At the end of the day, the family she's going to get married to, I did not see what is happening on the internet.
Yes, they will seek reference. They will see everything. That's why it's clarity is needed. And a closure is needed.
Yes. So I think the boy, the Java class or whatever he call himself, should use his tongue to count his teeth, and understand that this is just the case is not for kids. It's for elders, to really, when elders are in the front of the case, there's how they handle things, not for any kid to just come and jump in and feel that, okay, because he has a platform that they could talk and, and they just have to rubbish things. So I think I will just, stop for now, and I just say that, kudos to everyone who has been, who have been, talking about this case that is making this case to be relevant, and the only thing I can say is there's only God that can reward us, because this thing could happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody.
Why are you sorry? K Block. Sorry, Anifa Lobaxia. Why are you seeking my Yeye Kudi attentions needed, please? For what? Can you state what my attention is needed for? Oh yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead, K Block.
Yeah, so finally, many of us are, are sacrificing a lot of things, to make sure that there is justice. And the truth is this. This is why I said, they don't really know anything really, because they should always understand that what the public wants, what people want, is just justice. Exactly. If they know that women herself is fighting for justice, then why is there so much issue?
Why was it fight for?
This and that. If the father of the
Thank you, Gabby,
decide to go to whatever place to seek for justice, we should even be the one that should even be behind the man and say, okay, well, if it's to go anywhere, go and get your justice. If it is whatever place you need to go and get the justice. And
thank you,
at the end
Gabby.
of the day, it is still the same the word that will still throw blames to the man and said, okay, you didn't do anything at the end of the day. So if they believe that they are doing, Wumi well, in making sure that yes, you get justice for the husband, then they should talk to Wumi themselves, and sit at her and let her know the truth. It's possible the woman will not even know the truth. It's possible that she's even scared of, it's possible that she might even wants to come out, but because of what these people that have gathered themselves and called themselves or team without head, we say at the end of the day, and she feels maybe nobody is going to back her up. The only people that will even back her up eventually is still the family.
Yeah, it's the family.
It's still the family.
It's true. All these people,
all of us like this,
all of us come and go.
So associate himself with the family. If the boy grows up today and say, no, I want to go to my father's family, I need to know this, I need to know that, the woman will not, at the end of the day, women will still get the blame. Because we have seen situation whereby, children at the end of the day blame their parents, blame the mother for, for playing nothing or doing little role, in making sure that, yes, they have sustenance in the family and all. So I will just rest for now and just say that justice shall prevail and we are not going to back down. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, K-Crown. Thank you so much. We have to go. All of us, we have to go. Okay. I think we it's just so that it's being misconstrued. The Tracy, thank you, Komi, thank you. It's being misconstrued and the message passed out there. And can I say something? We are not, I for one, others can do it. Lady Ryan and Co can decide. K-Crown, who is the publicist, can do it. Bossman can do it. But for me, all these people class, what's his name? Daba class, I'm not going to answer them. Because they took the chat from my platform and passed the wrong message out. That's why I chose to, you have to be selective in your response and your battles. You understand? So I'm not going to, if they still pass out the narrative of they are begging, they are saying it's all lies, it's not that's not what happened. That man only spoke with wisdom, and what do you expect from an elderly person and from the Aloba family? Àwọn ṣá ló lẹ́bí wọn, ò ní fẹ́ kó dàrú. So I'm not going to respond to all this kind of thing anymore. So if they like what Mr. What's his name, Mr. Muyiwa said on my platform, if they still continue to carry it to you people and you people they are lying with it and you are eating it, it's your business. Go and listen to it, hear it yourself, and be assured. Thank you so much, Komi. Be assured that that's not what he said. Go and listen to it. It's a typical case of agbakinwa lọ́jà kí orí ọmọ tuntun wọ́. That was what he did. But they want to try and make it look like, when some people are trying to make it look like, what you want there? Wow, what you want there? But for what? How can a father-in-law or in-law go and be, begging their sons this thing for what? What did they do to her? I want, if to be sincere, like a lawyer said, if to be sincere, let's all be sincere. It started from Wumi's sister. She was the one that threw Baba under the bus. But that's now their family problem. You understand? But moving forward, what he said, Yeye, please cut that exact talk and repost, please. Okay, Luffy, I will try and do that. I will try and do it exactly where he spoke. I will do it. I will try my best. Okay, I don't want to promise, but I will try. Yes, please.
They were spreading the wrong narratives that their own lawyer on the other side sent a court order to Baba, and Baba refused to sign.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That is not true.
But we called Baba now. Okay, Bossman. We called Baba now 3 days ago. We called him now. Baba said he has not heard anything for Shebi Wumi knows the lawyer.
Well, that's what they're giving, saying all over on the social media.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
About a court order to come and whatever, he did not want to honor that.
Baba is very ready. In fact, if the DNA is taking place now, Baba has to leave Abuja, go and come back to Abuja. He will come and do at least he will clear one. Justice for Mohbad is the one going on. He will come. Baba
is not touching Liam.
No, he's not going to touch Liam.
Specialist.
He's specialist. Which cause about touching Liam? But that's what I was explaining to Wumi.
Exactly.
He's not touching. Some people were even responding to me that I said they don't do DNA in Nigeria. Hello, can I explain? Because I just did one, sponsored one. What I said is that, and I want to reiterate now again. What I said is that when you go to the lab where they do DNA, they will tell you there that they take the sample, the specimen, whatever they take it abroad. That's what they said. In fact, they will charge you exchange rate. If you have hard currency, let me just explain. If you have hard currency, go to the lab. I can tell you 2 labs. One is on Allen Avenue. One is on Adeniyi Jones. They do it there. Go and ask them. They will tell you they do not have a static price. It depends on exchange rates. Why? You'll be wondering why. How will you be doing tests in Nigeria and they will not be saying it? They told me that they will take all this swap, what they, but that they take it out of the country for authenticity. That's what they told me. Two different this thing, and they did it. 7 working days. It came back, and the one that I did the last time, it came back negative. 2 places negative, and it's always accurate. You will do it in 2 places. It's better. The reason is that it came back negative. The guy nearly died, but the one that I did lately, the 2 of his children, they are his own. But the one I did last year, it came back this last one is one I sponsored fully, but the other one I only added. They asked me to support. I only supported, so I can tell you the price of DNA. So that's what I mean. No, so some people were crying. What to be me party? They do it. They will take everything in the lab in Nigeria, but the doctors, I mean the doctor is the one that Adeniyi told me that they take it abroad. The one in Adeniyi said the same. So I don't know what they mean, if that one is to hype it or not, but that's what they told me. Oh yeah.
Happy Mary, you said Baba is the one requested for DNA. Yes, and he has actually sent his the court order to them long time ago, but they rejected it. They were not complying to the order. So now we're waiting for them, and they kept on telling people in their own narrative that Baba.
My boss man, sorry to cut you there. Why are you saying we are waiting for them? Are you part of Aloba family? I don't understand though. They are Aloba family. They are waiting for Wumi. It's not us. I don't know why you are saying we. Are you you people using we us?
They have sent. I'm referring to the Alobas.
And we said now we are waiting for them. What do you mean that we?
Did I say we?
So you don't know. That's what I'm blaming that one for. You are using the same. We're going to Aloba family. I don't know why.
Right. Now they're claiming that Baba, their own lawyer have sent a court order to Baba. Let them come out with the evidence of the court order.
Our online law by force. While I got it for you, we, and now I get Aloba. Baba is waiting for them. They are waiting for them as in Liam and Mumi. That's what Baba is waiting for. I want no let be one. I want singing.
We got used to the we, us, and we. You're having a constructive conversation with someone, and then you're hearing, so we need this. We need that. We need to start. At some point, you start using the word we.
What's what I said? Did I say we? I love cast boss man.
I'm going to ask. Because I didn't know we. That's so you go master.
And said that we can't blame the boy now for saying we. Oh God, I'm not tired for our people.
It has been very overwhelming. It is good sometimes
to laugh. I'm telling you, the one that even got me rolling is when Bossman said, "Did I say we?" Bossman. one said, did I say we? I know.
That is just the way it is.
I know.
So I'm not part of a lobber.
Exactly.
Yes, from the other side, you're not part of
I'm not, so nobody.
Okay. So, in that regard, you claiming that you guys have sent in your your lawyer have sent in. I mean, from the women's side, have sent in the court order to Baba. You guys need to come and tell your lawyer to come up with the proof.
Exactly.
Because Baba have not received anything.
No, he
Stop
hasn't.
washing and stop giving.
No, Baba hasn't. Baba's lawyer, of course, they know Baba's lawyer. In fact, Baba said it online. He said Wunmi knows his lawyer. So if that is the case, obviously, it's a straightforward thing. There's nothing like that.
And for Berekete. Berekete is only going to leave this case in your dreams.
Exactly.
Only in your dreams. The fear of Berekete is the beginning of wisdom. The moment Berekete take over this case, you guys are running enter. Run to Instagram everywhere. Keep running everywhere.
But I thought they said it's irrelevant.
Berekete is not the court of law.
I thought they said that he's a nobody. I thought I heard they said that. So why are they stressed? Why are you? If you even leave the case.
I want to stress on this, right? Because you keep hearing people say, "Oh, they gave Baba a court order. They served Baba's lawyer. They served Baba." You hear things like they've served Baba. They've served the lawyer a court order for DNA. Okay, Baba should sign it. Wunmi is ready to go. That's not true. I want to emphasize on that. That's not true. That's not true. Eventually, I think people have to sit back. Let their lovers do what they have to do.
Yes.
Let Wunmi do what he has to do.
Exactly.
Let her deal with the family.
Let her deal with the family. Exactly. It's for me. But if they advise her otherwise, we there here. They go talk her out. We go still talk her noni. What's our own? Jubiara, thank you. Afosile.
Yeah, just like Prince K said, the child will grow up. I saw somebody threatening Baba also online, saying that, go and sign it so that tomorrow the boy will know what you did, that you asked for a DNA. I want to also state here that this is not Baba is not the first person that will ask for a DNA. The DNA is not going to come and go because of Baba or anybody. DNA has come.
Davido did DNA now for that his first child.
People are doing DNA.
Many people do DNA. If people do it, they do DNA. Forget it. That DNA something. You'll be surprised one day your husband will just wake up and ask you for DNA. Yes, you'll be surprised. They will stand up and ask you for DNA. As this life they go now. Eh?
All those people around you, if it is true that you are so 100% sure that baby belongs to the Aloba's family, why are you so scared to the DNA?
Yeah.
If you know that boy is from Mobad, why are you scared to do DNA? You shouldn't be stressing the family.
That DNA should have even gone past. I don't know what's the problem of that DNA. In fact,
let's go. Which hospital? Yeah, let's go there. Nobody is ready to do any magomago.
Anytime the issue of DNA comes up, the anger level increases. That's the truth. Every time they talk about it's like, oh, it's a taboo. DNA is not a taboo. It's
DNA.
not a forbidden thing.
They will soon start asking. You will see your husbands will start asking for DNA now. You will see the world we are going, the world we are now, the way it's going now, it's DNA. I'm telling you. You will see. If you know that your husband is not the father of your child, just go and get yourself ready for it. It's going to. People are asking for DNA now.
So far that a lot of
And this Wunmi's case is going to act as a precedence. You will see this Wunmi's case will make more men to either trust women or not trust women. You will see. If Wunmi doesn't do the DNA, I'm just saying, I'm not saying she wouldn't. If she doesn't, many men are going to stand up to ask for DNA. If she doesn't, many men, especially young men, and even the old ones, the matured ones, men are looking, and they are looking at the way women are coming out to kick against this DNA. They are watching us. all of them, they will ask everybody. Just make sure that your children are for your husband. Temi Ojunyelo. Komi, thank you, darling. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, darling.
So even if that
Moving
child
home.
is truly belongs to the man.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about her now.
Emilia.
I'm talking about in general.
In general.
When people ask for DNA and that child, let's assume I'm in a relationship or I'm married and my husband is asking, or my husband's family, they're asking for a DNA. I'm trying to wrap my head around why I should be angry. I won't be angry.
Yeah, I've said it before.
I will not be angry. I'm telling you the truth. I'll be like, you want this? Here it
I
is.
get it. Trading, thank you, darling. If you want it, you want it. For me, ní parọ́ fún yín, I will gladly do it. No, for me. In fact, I will be so happy to do it, so that it's not, it all depends. You understand? If I do it, especially if it is controversial like this, don't you know that that's more pride for me? If of course it will come back positive 9.99999, and when it comes at 9.9, what does that show you? It shows that you are actually more responsible than even the people that ask you to go and do it, because they have not done it.
Yeah. The best thing is even
Do you get me?
The best thing is even to do it, even if you don't want to give it to their lovers, do it and keep it for your son.
Yes.
Your son will ask you. It's a boy. He's a boy. He's not a girl.
Yeah, but in this situation, if you're not giving it to a lovers, it doesn't solve anything. Moving home, it goes to show that there's a question mark, because that is the main bone of contention. Followed by, you see, that's the autopsy is the real thing that we are for. You understand? That's what we are for. This DNA came up because of all the stories flying around, and Baba now, in memory, I don't know what happened. Baba's head now remember that the son told him this too. So therefore, he agreed with the public that, okay, let's go for a DNA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? Because his head now was now going everywhere. And he said it. He made a statement, said, if he doesn't do that DNA, he won't have a closure. Only òun fẹ́ ṣe torí ọmọ òun. Only tóun bá ti ṣe, òun ọkàn òun máa balẹ̀. So,
Do you know how happy Baba will be?
ọmọ yẹn lọ ra jẹ́ ọmọ bàbá, which you know.
Yeah, to know that that's Mohbad's son.
It's only women that knows the true father of their children. Do you know that? Àwa obìnrin nìkan la mọ̀ ẹni ta lóyún fún. Do you know that? Husband don't know. They only put their own. Men don't know. It's only women that know the father of their children or their child.
Yeah.
So, if you know, what will stop you from going to do DNA? Wallahi, they shouldn't even be asking. You should do it and work or walk away.
Mama, and they're spreading this narrative over there that, I saw a audio or one video that I saw on Facebook. The person, I don't want to mention the name of the person, called me on the other hand, and she said, that she has sent in the court order, blah blah blah, that she's the mother of the child, and then they want to take the child from her. See, if you do the DNA and they actually come out positive, however, you are the mother of the child, you have 100% right to have the custody of your child. No one is claiming that child from you. Just go ahead.
Who said they want to claim child?
Thank you, Bossman, for raising that thing.
I don't understand that story. Who wants to claim child for Wunmi?
Wunmi said that in a show.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I've never heard it from the Aloba, so that
I will send you the video.
I heard the interview. I heard one interview, Abi, where she was saying that she's the.
What do you mean? You said no. You say something.
No, that interview, I don't know if it's the interview you saw.
Yeah, I heard it in the interview that she's the mother of that. She's the mother of her child. It was after this Abel Abu case that I heard that interview.
A lady called her, and and she picked up, and then that's when she started saying that they want to collect the baby from her.
Yeah, I heard it now.
She's the mother of the child. No, yeah, we know you are the mother of the child. The custody of the child belongs to you. Come on, do the DNA. Get the DNA done. Once you pass the DNA, nobody wants to take the DNA and the custody of that child from you.
I don't even think anybody would do that. Any sane person would do that.
Because that was why I came out and I said maybe she doesn't know the process, because she kept saying that they'll take the child from her. She doesn't want anything to happen to her child. How can she submit her child?
Doesn't want to touch the boy. Baba doesn't need to touch that boy before DNA is going to be done. You know. Go ahead, please, Lady Rain.
Yeah. Baba is not going to touch him. The child doesn't even have to be close to Baba, if that's your fear. All you need to do is, there are certain samples that they will take from him to maybe swab, even his hair. Do you know what I mean? From the comb that you could, things like that. You talk to someone who has done it, or go to where they do DNA, ask them, what are the things I need to do to carry out a DNA, unless you don't want to do it. So it's not about just going to grant interview. Go and ask how they go about that DNA. And you see that, it's not the way you're saying it, that they want to take your son away from you. They want to buy your son. No. It doesn't go. It's true.
No, I don't think they have that intention in their Loba family. Why would they do that?
Now, to clarify the whole thing is
moving home. Thank you.
You're going to come with your own specialist. Baba will come with his own specialist.
Okay.
All right. You're going to be there. Baba is going to be there to monitor the whole thing, the swapping.
Yeah, they will do it together. Thank you, Emilia. Thank you, Ayilistic.
Your specialist and the Baba specialist are going to be the one to work together to supervise the whole swap and all that, and put it in a container and sip it up, or in a zip bag and sip it up. That's all.
Yeah, and you can also use if you feel that because of the swab and all of that, you can also use a hospital of your choice. And Baba will come there with his own professional, and then they'll do what they have to do. It has nothing to do with you have to be comfortable enough to do the DNA also with your son in the hospital of your choice. And Baba will also bring his own people, his own doctor, to conduct the swab as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nothing is going to happen to the child. Ask questions, ask the right questions from the right people.
But can I say this for free? I don't think Wunmi is clueless about all those things. All these things we are saying is
just playing games.
I don't even think she's clueless about that. She's not a dollar now. Forget it, Lady Liam. Before they will now twist it and say that you are begging again. I beg. I'm tired of this. Please, in going for me, I'm not going to respond to that Baba Mohbad's brothers anything again, because it was even taken for my platform. That's why I'm even talking about it. If not, it's any down people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. It's not that of a big deal, So because she was acting like she doesn't know much about it, and
that's not true.
Telling her, right? I'm sure people on her side too. They've done DNA. They're not joking. Some people have done DNA. Some people who are there have done DNA. It's not a big deal. Don't make them push you. It's not a big deal. At the end of the day, let all of us move back. If their lovers are asking, that's what they want. That's it.
That's it. That's their business.
Yeah.
Masali kaoribaya kasaida ya gaba. Gbọ́rọ̀ àṣẹ látẹnu mi. Ìwọ tó lè ṣàmì lórúkọ Jésù. Ọ̀dájú ogun tó ní tòun bá rẹ́yìn òun ò ní padà. Lórúkọ Ọlọ́run bàbá tọmọ tẹ̀mí mímọ́, iná Ọlọ́run kó jó dànù. Orúkọ mi ní Prophet Ṣólóyè Táíwò, bàbá orí òkè àṣẹ àtagbára. Látorí òkè àṣẹ àtagbára tó wà ní Gbẹ́ńkú area, Olódó garage nílùú Ìbàdàn. Máṣádáli kàfà gbọ́ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa, ọ̀dájú ènìyàn tó bá ọ rìn tó lóun ní jẹ́ kó rógòlù láyé. Irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù, idà ọ̀run kó gé wọn dànù. Wòmísà, Olúwa rán mi sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn. Kí ni t'Olúwa dẹ̀ fi rán mi sí ọ? Òun náà ni pé má sọ ìrètí nù. Dádì àti mọ́mì jọ̀ọ́, mo bẹ̀ ọ́, ó lè ti gbàdúrà lóòótọ́, ó lè ti gbààwẹ̀ lóòótọ́, ó lè ti lọ oríṣiríṣi orí òkè lóòótọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n sà, Olúwa ní kí n sọ fún ọ pé gbogbo ohun tó ń béèrè tó ti rí yẹn, má sọ ìrètí nù. Tó bá ṣeé ṣe, oh my God, tí Jésù bá lè jí Lásárù òkú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta,
òkú tó ti kú fọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta tó ti ń rùn táwọn èèyàn ti ń wò pé báwo làwọn ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, tí agbára Ọlọ́run bá lè jí òkú yẹn dìde, gbogbo tí wọn náà ń lé tó dàbí pé kò tí tẹ̀ ọ́ lọ́wọ́ máa sá dalikaba, Olúwa ló máa ṣe fún ọ. gbọ́ mi sà, ṣé ìgbéyàwó tiẹ̀ gangan òun ló dàrú ni? Oh my God, ṣé iṣẹ́ lòun wá tó ò tí ì rí? Màsádàlì kàpárìbàyà kàsáìdàyà, ṣé ìgbéga ló ń wá lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tó ò tí ì rí? Kí ló ń tó o ti ń dààmú káàkiri? ṣé ọmọ tó ti ẹ̀bí ló ń fún ọ ní wàhálà ní gbogbo ìgbà tó o ti lọ káàkiri tó dàbí pé ò tí ì rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ? Olúwa ní kí n sọ fún ọ pé má sọ ìrètí nù. wòmísà, o ò tí ì pàdé ẹni tá a rán sí ọ ni, òun ló fà á, ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa rán mi sọ pé àkókò rẹ ti tó, òun fẹ́ tú ọ sílẹ̀ nínú gbogbo àjàgà ogun èyí tí ayé rẹ wà. Ẹnìkan máa ṣàmẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa, gbogbo àjàgà ogun lórí ayé rẹ, gbogbo àjàgà ogun lórí àyànmọ́ rẹ, lórúkọ Jésù iná Ọlọ́run kó jádànù. wòmísà, bóyá o tiẹ̀ wà lókè òkun ò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀ ò lákojọ, bóyá o tiẹ̀ wà lókè òkun ò wáwé ìgbèlú ṣùgbọ́n ó ti dààmú káàkiri ṣùgbọ́n dàbí pé kò tí ì tẹ̀ ọ́ lọ́wọ́, bóyá o tiẹ̀ wà lókè ní Nàìjíríà tí wọn náà ń lé visa ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n ń decline visa rẹ̀, gbọ́ ìròyìn ayọ̀ rèé fún ọ. Olúwa ló fẹ́ yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀ fún ọ pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ agbára. Mi ò ní àkókò tó pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó Olúwa rán mi ní sí ọ ni pé jẹ́ a jọ gbàdúrà papọ̀, jẹ́ a jọ wá ojú Olúwa. Kí ni orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́ gan? Wọn ò tí ì rí orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́ ló fi dàbí pé kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Jẹ́ kí n gbàdúrà pẹ̀lú rẹ, jẹ́ n ṣọ́nà fún ọ. Tí Olúwa bá sọ fún mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé rẹ, ìwọ náà jájọ gbàdúrà lé lórí kó wá wò pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ṣé wòlíì ni mo pè ní àbí kì í ṣe wòlíì. wòmísà, tó o bá pe wòlíì, ìwọ kọ́ ni wàá ṣàlàyé orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́. wòlíì lolúwa máa mí sí tí ó sọ àṣírí ogun tó ń jà ọ́, tí wàá sì rí i pé lóòótọ́ àṣẹ ni tọ́lọ́run rán sí mi rèé. wòmísà, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìyanu ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí òkè tí mo ti ń bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ṣùgbọ́n mélòó ni mo fẹ́ tẹnubọ̀ nínú àwọn ìyanu tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀? ṣùgbọ́n wọn náà lè gbìyànjú, jájọ gbàdúrà, má jẹ́ kó sú ọ, jájọ gbàdúrà. Mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ibi tí n bá dé, màá sọ fún ọ pé ọjọ́ tó bá lọ sọ pé ò ṣe mọ́, ìjọ ẹ̀ báyìí náà lógun ti borí ayé yẹn. lórúkọ Jésù ogun ò ní borí ayé rẹ. ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tí wàá fi pè mí fún àdúrà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí ogun tó ń jà ọ́, bóyá àwọn tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ àṣírí ogun tó ń jà ọ́, pè mí jẹ́ n gbàdúrà fún ọ kí n dẹ̀ sọ àṣírí ogun tó ń jà ọ́ fún ọ. nọ́mbà yẹn rẹ o, orí WhatsApp nọ́mbà gangan tí wàá fi pè mí sí òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 54 27 +234 70 25 47 54 27. lórúkọ Jésù àánú máa yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ. gbogbo bí tó o ti dé tó dàbí pé kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ, ní kété tó o bá ti ń pè fún àdúrà, lórúkọ Jésù wàá rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. ògo ni forúkọ Olúwa. Jésù Olúwa wa. àmín 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 lórúkọ Jésù. Stay blessed in Jesus' name.